was the voice lost in the chaos, the sound that broke into silence, buried beneath shame and all the things I couldn't outrun. I walked through the valleys I carved with my choices, blinded by guilt, convinced that grace had forgotten my name. But even in the wreckage, there was a light I didn't deserve, soft but steady, drawing near with hands not of judgment but mercy. And when I stumbled again and again, you didn't count the number, you just caught me again. And it was mercy that found me when no one else knew where to look. It was love that wrapped around me when I thought I had nothing left to give. It was grace that stood at the door of my heart, knocking patiently while I ran. And when I turned, broken and trembling, you lifted me, you held me and called me yours again. I used to think you'd only come for the righteous, for the clean and the strong. But you stepped into my story just as I was, not waiting for me to rise, not waiting for me to shine. You came into the mess, the doubt, the dirt under my nails, and whispered promises I didn't know I still had the right to hear. You saw the ashes and still called it beautiful. And when I doubted, when I pushed you away, you stayed near, not because I held on, but because you never let go. Oh, mercy found me, not in a cathedral, but in the quiet of my shame. Not after I had fixed myself, but while I was still falling apart. Your compassion didn't wait for perfection. It wrapped around the chaos and turned it into a song. And now I stand because you lifted me. I breathe because you stayed. And I sing because mercy found me. You never asked me to hurry, you just gave. You never pointed at my wounds and walked away. You touched them, healed them, and named me beloved. What kind of love is this that remembers the sinner and restores the soul? What kind of grace forgets the wrong and builds a home in a heart like mine? Mercy keeps finding me day by day, moment by moment, a river that never runs dry. And I'll keep singing as long as I live, not because I'm worthy, but because you are. Not because I climbed high, but because you reached low. And now I'll dance in the arms of the one who chose me again and again and again.